You and me are born of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see?
So this is an everyday routine. Delicious and Daddy are best friends. They're little brothers. And they play constantly. And look at Diamond. Come on, baby. So these three play all day together. Okay, so when you have 4 dogs, don't expect to have anything nice for long because look at Diva. And look, I know, the grass is just water. Look at you getting me all wet. But you know what? Who gives a fuck about designer clothes when you have these babies?
We're invincible. We're invincible.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're invincible.
6.
Let's escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality.
Daddy, go get it.
'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong in getting high enough.
So this is our brand new fish tank. It's our Barbie Dream tank. All salt water. How many gallons?
340 gallons.
Now Nate loves fish tanks. He had one in his room when we first met.
Yep, full reef, full everything.
So this is, we just got this installed. We have a few fish in here, so it's gonna be like crazy coral and a whole world soon. So it's exciting, and the dogs are love staring at. Look at his little smile. Oh, look at those teeth. Why are your teeth better than mine?
I know, right? You have whiter teeth than I do, dude. Are they fake? Did you get your teeth done? Who's your daddy?
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, this is probably one of the most exciting videos I'm gonna film this year.
I'm pretty excited about it.
So today we are going to unveil the Star Family Collection. It is something that me and Nathan have been working on for a few months, and we just showed a sneak peek a day or two on Snapchat and Instagram. Oh my god, the internet is going nuts.
You know, we just wanted to make something really special for like the fans, because you know, you guys know so much about our lives, so we just wanted to give you a little piece of it, you know, so.
Yeah, and I think, like, I haven't really collabed with really anyone but Manny for my brand. I am very, like, I'm not against collaborations at all. I just want it to be very authentic, and I think that, I don't know, I wanted to do something really special with Nate and show our love and just let you guys know a different side of us. Even in this video, you're gonna see some things that we've never shown before. But I was sitting there and I was like, okay, Nate, who should I collab with next? And we were throwing around some names of influencers.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then I was just staring at him, and then the dogs, one of the dogs jumped into his lap, and he just went, I was like smiling so cute. And I was like, what if we did like a family collection?
Yeah.
And Nate was like, oh my god, that would be so cool. I wanna make my own colors, and let's do something to represent all the dogs.
Yeah, it was always fun to like play around with the colors with you two anyway, so
hell
it was
yeah,
pretty exciting.
So when I announced this collaboration, we just got to get this funny part out of the way, because you know the internet always wants to try it. There was a lot of people who were saying, how can Nathan know anything about makeup? You're not gonna collab with a YouTuber or a makeup artist. Let me tell you the tea. When you have lived with me since I started my brand, he went from knowing nothing about makeup to literally like everything probably that I know.
Right, exactly. We live and breathe makeup, so it's kind of hard not to catch on to everything. You
Exactly.
know,
so the brand is literally like my entire life, and it has become a really huge part of Nathan's life. So it was really cool to bring Nathan into the lab because that's where I spend a lot of my time creating, which there's a lot of, you know, a lot of people don't get to see that side of the creation. So I said, hey Nate, you're gonna get to spend a few days in the lab with the whole schmuck.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called actually.
Yeah, the mask and the medical outfit. You have to, of course, be very sanitary in the makeup labs.
Oh, yeah, it's very strict.
Yes. So we, so I took Nathan there, and you know, we had like a brainstorm of like, okay, let's create 6 brand new liquid lipsticks that represent me, him, and the dog. So we split our chores in half.
Yes, we did.
I created 3, he created 3, but I said, hey Nate, I want you to make a Nathan lipstick. Like, I want to wear Nathan on my mouth.
Right.
Do you?
You asked me, you know, what was like your favorite looks and stuff like that, and I always liked like the neon and cool colors, but I always liked the nude lips. They always just look nice and flow really well with like your foundation and the highlight.
He's coming for my gig.
So, yeah.
So yeah, I said, so make a color, of course, that it's not really that similar to another shade.
Yeah. So we looked through the vault. Oh, I had to look through the vault. There's so many now.
So I asked Nathan, like, hey, what is your like dream color to make for, you know, obviously everyone out there to wear and me?
Right, and I was just thinking like a terracotta nude. There was not, I didn't really see much of that color in there too much of the nude.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think you guys need that one.
I am actually gonna just ruin the surprise, and I'm wearing Nathan right now on my lips. Of course, we're gonna unveil all the colors in a second.
I was like, I thought that looked familiar.
You're like, bitch, that's my color. Yes, I am wearing Nathan on my mouth today. It feels good.
Very silky.
Right. So let's break down our collection. So first things first, the velour liquid lip box set comes like this. Bam! This is the Barbie house, and that's what I'm calling it. This literally represents our house. Our entire house is pink. Now, when I met you, you knew everything was gonna be pink, right?
Yeah. I mean, I figured as much.
You don't care.
No. I actually don't mind the color pink, so.
It's fun.
Yeah.
So our entire house looks like inside of a cupcake, so we wanted to represent that with this, and this definitely is a tea.
Definitely does it pretty well. So.
Yes. This collection will be launching on
October 21st.
Yes, it will be launching at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, our normal time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if you don't know your time zone, baby, you better Google it. All right, so inside the house, let's open her up. Now, first things first, before we show the colors, inside there are me and Nathan's personal signatures and all 4 of our dogs' paws. Yes, they are real. Now, this picture, look at me with my pink hair. Now, for those of you who do not know, makeup takes like months to make, like the production of the packaging and everything.
Yes.
So we took this a few months ago, and we also recreated it recently. So besides that, let's get to the damn shades. Everyone's like, let's go.
Right, I'm ready to see that.
Right. So here are all the colors. We're gonna go from left to right and then the bottom. So first up we have Nathan's color, of course. You guys see it's on my mouth. So there is this beautiful warm toned peachy nude. I love this color. Definitely something that I did not have already. So I'm so happy with this color. When he was like, hey, I think this is the final out, I put it on and I was like, yes. Nate's little nickname for me, and what a lot of you guys have called me, is the wifey. We get asked if we're getting married every single day.
Yes, we do.
Maybe soon, maybe one day. So wifey is a gorgeous darker red. It's like Unicorn Blood's stepsister.
Yeah, it's like
unicorn
red rum
mixed together.
Like,
yeah, it's like a hybrid. I love this red. It is definitely more of like a dark brick, sexy red. Definitely darker than red rum, but lighter than Unicorn Blood. Now we are going to move on to the dogs. So when we sat here and thought about all the shades, we thought about like the dog's entire history. My first 2 dogs, Diva and Diamond, I had before me and Nate ever started dating, and then Delicious and Daddy.
Yeah, we got them when we first started dating. So about 6-7 months in, we got Delicious, and he was the cutest little thing ever. It's crazy too because he was like almost brown before he turned black, which was like the craziest thing.
Yeah, and then
like a really light but kind of dark
almost like a grizzly bear.
Yeah, he really did look like a little grizzly bear.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the dogs, you guys, and then we're gonna swatch. Well, no, we'll go down each color and we'll talk about all the dogs. So first up is Diva. Diva has been every color of the rainbow. Now I got Diva, you guys, 8 years ago.
Long time ago.
Which is nuts. So so growing up, I always had cats. Nate has had cats.
I've had 3-4 cats plus dogs. You know, we've had birds. Everything.
A lot of animals. So I used to have a lot of cats when I was growing up at my grandma's house, and when well, not to be dark, but one of my cats from 3 years old to 14 years old, I had to put down, which is so horrible. I know a lot of you out there can relate. And it broke my heart, and I like vowed to never get animals again, right?
Yeah, it sucks.
Fast forward to when I used to sing and go on tour. I was on Warped Tour actually, 2009, and we were in Indianapolis. We were out in like the country, like just seeing the city. We had a day off, and there was like this random like pet farm in the middle of nowhere.
Oh wow.
And we went there, and I was like, you know what? It might be time to get an animal. Like I really want a dog. I never had dogs growing up, but they're so loving and caring and amazing, and I just like, I was ready at that time in my life to get a dog. So insert Diva. Now, all the dogs are Pomeranians except Diva. I'm sure a lot of you are like, why is Diva like the jumbo version of them? And why is his face longer?
Pointy snout.
Yeah, so Diva is actually, he has fox blood in him as well as full Pomeranian. So he is very unique. And at first I didn't believe the guy. He said, well, a fox had sex with a dog and maybe he lied to me.
Right, the fox came into like their barn or whatever where they had all their palms, and you know, he just, you know.
So I don't know if the guy was lying to me. Palm. Every vet is like, yeah, that's crazy. And they never say he's anything else. So if fox sperm doesn't work with dogs, let me know in the comment section below. Now, let's talk about Diva's shade. Now, we know I have a hot pink in this brand, Prom Night. This is Prom Night's Barbie sister. It is a more warmer pink, and if you look closely at the swatch and in the bottle, it has gold metallic in it.
Sparkle.
It's so pretty, huh?
I can see it really close up.
Yes, I love the shade. It is so stunning. Diva used to be pink. That was his signature color, and when we did him pink, he blew up all over the internet. Like,
that's so cool.
People used to write articles about it, and people would go crazy about me coloring the dogs. Everyone has their opinion.
Yeah.
The dye is not dye, it is basically vegetables. It is a vegan formula that coats the hair. Kind of like this. This is actually vegan dye.
You're right.
I could lick his hair.
Right, and the thing is, the dogs think it's like shampoo. It's like you're washing the dog with shampoo, and they don't even know.
But there's a lot of misconceptions.
Yeah,
people
you just
think it's like bleach or chemicals.
Right, you don't put
no
it in
chemicals.
anybody's eyes or mouth or anything like that. That's
But anyway, so long story short, I always received a lot of crazy stuff about my dogs. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of old pictures of them. We're gonna throw up a few. So Diva used to be pink. He's been spotted, as you see in this picture. He's done a lot of stuff. So I thought that would represent him perfectly. Now, next shade is Diamond.
Yes.
Diamond is, we call her Miss Thing in this house. She runs the house.
She does.
Now, Diamond is a pure white Pomeranian.
Toy Pom.
Yeah, Toy Pom.
Yes.
She is a show dog, just like Delicious and Daddy. And Diamond used to be Periwinkle, and I used to kind of be inspired by like aliens and extraterrestrials and like Sailor Moon.
That's so cool.
And there is this famous picture of Diamond, let's throw it up right here, of her being Periwinkle, and she has a little bindi on her head.
Yeah, she has a little.
People
so cute.
thought it was the craziest shit.
I bet.
It was a tiny sticker that literally
when I like actually
weighed nothing.
saw it, I was like, what the hell? This is sick.
It wasn't heavy, it was like air.
Yeah,
she didn't even know it was on there.
Yeah, no, they're
people
really light.
thought, you know how people are.
Yeah.
Animals are not toys. I know, they're my family.
I know.
But anyway, you guys, so this famous picture of Diamond went viral all over the internet, and I thought, you know what better way to match that shade? I don't have a periwinkle color in my collection at all.
It's a really pretty color.
And I really love how it looks with the baby pink.
Yeah, it looks cute.
This is a little history lesson, everyone. So Diamond, I got her a year later after Diva, so she is now 7. Diamond has something called alopecia, which if anyone has watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Lisa Vanderpump's dog, Ziggy, I think that's his name.
Sure.
Nate don't watch TV. Okay, so Lisa Vanderpump's dog has alopecia as well, and she always puts sweaters on him. Yeah. I didn't know she had that, so imagine you guys, you have this dog, totally normal, and her health isn't affected, thank God. But imagine, baby, 3 years in, what happened? all her hair started falling out. I was so freaked out. I was like, does she have cancer?
Yeah, it was
Is she
scary.
dying? Does she have like some crazy skin disease? I had no idea.
That's so crazy.
And one day there was like clumps of hair on the carpet, and I was like so scared. So I took her to a dog dermatologist. Now, girl, back then when mama had no coin, that doctor was so much money, but I was like,
vets in general are that, and especially like tests like that. It's so
it was crazy.
So costly.
So I took her to a dermatologist, and they diagnosed her with alopecia black. Actually, that's what it's called. He said there isn't like 100% cure, but there's medicines you can give her to make the hair grow back.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my god, like I don't care how she looks, but she's a dog. She wants hair. She's gonna be cold.
Right.
They gave her some medicine, and it was a certain type of medicine that's actually for human cancer patients. And a month later, white buzz popped up.
Yep.
And then months later, her hair all came back. Mostly in her belly a lot. It's splotchy in the back of her legs and her butt.
Yeah.
It's splotchy, but anyway, long story short, that's my dog's medical history. I'm sure a lot of you out there have seen alopecia dogs, or maybe you even have one. Let me know in the comment section down below. She's great.
Yeah, 80% hair coming back.
Yeah.
Versus to none is amazing.
She's in full health. I haven't dyed her hair since all of it came back.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not that's like a bad omen. The dye did nothing wrong to her. Obviously, we've dyed them all. I just always wanted to not ever fuck with it, because I feel like the bitch has been through enough.
Right, it's just harder for her to grow her hair back, so it's harder for her to get rid of the pink.
Exactly. That is why Diamond is this color. That is her little history. She's the best thing ever. She runs the house. She has a little attitude, and Daddy's obsessed with her.
Yes, he is.
What shade is next?
So next shade we have here is Delicious.
Yay!
And Delicious, his little backstory is, you know, after like about a couple months of us dating, we were getting, you know, more and more serious. So we thought, you know, maybe we'd get another palm.
Yeah, get another child.
Yeah, a little baby palm. So I've never really had baby Pomeranians and puppies, and I was really excited. So
yeah,
I was totally down to get a little baby palm.
A lot of people always have the kind of stigma that Pomeranians are really yappy and crazy.
Yeah, they do.
And mine, Nate was surprised because Diva and Diamond were like military, like, oh.
Yeah, they were really, because I worked in a pet store, so I dealt with a lot of different types of dogs, and they were never really my fondest
breed
of breeds. So, you know.
But mine are almost like humans.
They're exactly. When
different.
I got here, and I loved the dogs.
So we got Delicious, and we wanted to get like the opposite of Diamond. So we asked each other, what color do we want to get? And we wanted a pure black one. So when we found Delicious, he was so cute. We're gonna throw up some baby pictures of him right now. Look how tiny he used to be. He used to fit in the little palm of our hands. And he was so
the biggest little head though.
He had a big forehead, and then he finally grew into his body.
Yep.
But so at the time when Nate first moved to LA after we had been dating for like 9 months, 10 months, right?
Something like that, yeah.
So before the house we live in now that we bought, I lived in another smaller home, but it had a lot of stairs. It was like this 3-level, really cool, like we used to call it the tree house.
Yeah.
Hanging on the side of a mountain, and had a bunch of stairs. So when the dogs were little, you guys, they were freaked out with the stairs.
But Delicious, him being so tiny, it was really hard for him. He was always whining every time we got to the stairs. He would never actually go down the stairs.
Yeah, he would cry.
Yeah, he would cry. He would cry, just like a little baby.
But his limbs started to grow a little bit, and Nate taught him how to walk. It was the cutest thing ever. After watching that, I was like, you know what? Maybe we will adopt a baby. Just kidding. It was really adorable the way they like bonded, and
to show him how to walk down the stairs. He couldn't do it. So.
It was really cute. So that, you know, Delicious has a special place in our heart. So when we were thinking of making the color, we all know I already have a pitch black color called Weirdo.
So that was out of the picture.
That was already out of the picture. So we thought, okay, what else? And then Nate reminded me that when Delicious was, so here's the thing, you guys. Pomeranians have 2 coats.
Yes.
Not 4. 2 coats, and when they're babies, they go through like the puppy uglies, is what Pomeranian breeders call them. They shed their
first baby fur that they have.
Yeah. So when his first started to grow in, it was mixed of like that grizzly bear chocolate.
It was like
dark.
it was like a dark chocolate, but it was like so fuzzy it almost looked like it was tan. I can't. You know what I'm talking? I can't remember. It's hard to explain it.
It was weird. Basically, it looked like this color.
Yeah, it really did.
And we thought, you know what? We gotta give an homage to his, it's like when a baby's eyes turn colors, when it's like green and then they turn hazel when they grow up. That's kind of what happened to his hair. Now, Delicious's personality, he's the mouthy one.
Yeah, he's the peppy little spitfuck.
When anyone comes up to the door, if there's a package about to be delivered or the mailman's here or someone's walking,
he is the alarm.
He's gonna let you know. Let's move on to the 6th and final color.
Obviously this was gonna be a little bump in the road because we already have a shade called Daddy.
Yes, we do. Now y'all know the top selling Manny MUA Jeffree Star Cosmetics collaboration, shade Daddy, which is almost sold out, so if you want it, don't sleep on it. Now, we thought, well, he is the youngest,
yes,
and he is the baby,
he is the baby still.
Yep, so we wanted to name the shade Baby Daddy.
Works perfect.
I think it's perfect. Now, Daddy is a wolf sable Pomeranian.
Yes, he is very...
He has that long, beautiful hair. It almost looks like a wig.
Yeah,
okay.
He has nicer hair than everybody in this house, I feel like.
Hey. He has the most beautiful coat.
Yeah.
When he plays in the yard and it's just flowing in the wind.
It's so majestic.
It's so majestic.
Very.
So this is more of like a nude caramel. It's
nude.
Really rich and it's soft. It's almost like a diet Posh Spice, but a little more warm toned in there. Daddy is that's Nathan's kid.
He's like my star child.
Tell everyone why.
When Daddy was a puppy, I would sleep with him downstairs on the couch almost every night. So we would sleep together.
Let me tell you why.
Every single night.
Let me tell you why. Because our bed is ginormous.
It's too big.
It's literally 8 feet by 10 feet custom mattress.
For a little baby palm, it's too big.
So we do have stairs that go up to our bed.
Yes.
All the dogs sleep with us, Daddy including now because he's longer.
Yes.
He has longer arms and limbs now. But all 3 dogs are accustomed to sleeping in our bed.
Yeah.
So when Daddy was little, he was not about the life upstairs. It was too. Yeah. He couldn't get up the stairs.
No, yeah, and then he would cry on the floor, and you know, it's really like having a little baby. So it's like, you know.
So if we would go to sleep, he would cry. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, you have to crate train them and you have to do. Girl, let us raise our dogs how we want to raise our dogs.
Yeah, I mean, we did it in the same version. I just slept on the couch and it was much closer to the floor, much closer to him, and he was a lot more calm and could go right to sleep, and he wouldn't cry and keep us up at night. And,
but in turn, he is now obsessed with Nate.
Yes. He does
Everywhere Nate walks,
he follows me.
He was already in this room while we've been filming this entire video until right now. We took a little water break, and he's probably right outside the door.
He most certainly probably is.
Let's go grab him.
You want me to?
Yeah.
All right. He's a little sleepy.
Oh, look at that hair. Hi, honey. Look at him. He is like, what are all these lights?
Yeah, he's like, it's bright in here, Daddy.
Doesn't he look grumpy? Look at him.
He is so grumpy. He's like, Dad.
He don't like all the lights.
He doesn't like all the lights, and he's not a big person on being held.
He likes being in full control when Daddy, and Nate sometimes. Daddy hates being held high. The other dogs don't care. You can cradle them like infants. He has a little attitude about it. When he's on the ground, though, he's always all smiles.
Yeah.
But I think with 10 and Beauty Lights, he's like, girl.
And he just woke up. I think I just woke him up for sure.
But Daddy has the best hair on earth. Okay, so I'm sure everyone is going to be asking, what is the price for the house? So you get all 6 full-size liquid lipsticks in this beautiful packaging for $75. You save a lot of money buying them all together. But we want to note that you can also buy all 6 shades individually, of course, for the standard $18 price. So if you only want a few of the colors, you can definitely do that. So besides that, you guys, there are a few more products that we wanted to create. You know, we can't just do a lipstick. We had to do some more.
Yeah, we had to do, you know, I love lip scrubs, so I was like, hey,
let's make a few lip scrubs.
Let's get one going.
So the velour lip scrubs, you guys, they of course are vegan. They are edible. They are infused with vitamin E and aloe vera. You never used anything on your lips, huh, before?
No, I never really did anything.
But now lip scrubs, you have a daddy hair on you.
Do I? I'm gonna set him down. I think it's coming up on me.
All right, so let's talk about our flavors, you guys. Let's unbox.
So I was really excited to create my dream flavor. So I mean, I think we're both pretty obsessed with this flavor, but
we're obsessed with breakfast food.
Yeah.
So Nathan goes,
pancakes and syrup. We gotta do it. I'm all about that breakfast food, baby.
Listen, when I tell you this is identical to Like Cracker Barrel, that's my favorite spot in Michigan to go eat breakfast. Cracker Barrel pancakes in your mouth, this is it.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm like, give me that.
No, you're good.
It is so yummy. It's like maple syrup and like dough is just melting in your mouth. It is so yummy. And I was like, damn, that's a really good idea. And
really
so unique from my usual type of flavors.
Yeah.
So pancakes and syrup, baby. Now we'll talk about my flavor that I just made. Now this one, you guys, it is very Jeffree. It's very me. You know, I'm obsessed with sweets and sugars. So I thought, okay, what kind of flavor do I want to make? And mine is, drum roll, peach popsicle. Oh.
So good.
It is so yummy and delicious, and I'm obsessed with it. It tastes so good. I might have this for dinner later.
Yeah.
So of course, you know, I had to do the baby orange sugar.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of anything peach, this is like a...
That is like classic peach right there.
It is. It's like a, almost like a peach Jolly Rancher on your tongue, just melting away. All right, you guys, our final product is a blinding SkinFrost, and yes, I am wearing it today. I'm sure a lot of you are like, what the hell's on your cheeks? This is a beautiful, it's like a pink, purple, icy hybrid, like they just had a baby. Look at that color. Oh,
Blinding.
So me and Nate went to the lab that makes my highlighters, and we laid out all the shades I already had, and Nate was like, well, my favorite is Princess Cut, and I was like, okay, well, let's make a Nathan version of that color. And you love pinks and purples on me, right? I think.
No, they're very pretty. I like the way they pop. It's like fluorescent.
Yeah. So we thought, what do we name it? We had so many names. I'm like, do I just name it Nathan? Do I name it, I don't know. So it was floating around all over the internet when we first started filming. People combined our names and kept calling us Jeffree, which I thought was so funny.
I was like, I heard somebody yell at one time and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
So-
that is so genius.
It's we died.
Yeah,
so
it was so funny.
We have been called so many nicknames, and Jeffree was such a big one.
Yeah, I was like, I heard somebody yelling at me one time and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's so cool.
So when we thought about this project, I was like, okay, me and Nathan have been telling our relationship and our story online now for, like 2 years now.
Yeah, over.
And I looked on my channel, and me and Nathan, all the reviews we've done together and the lifestyle videos and the traveling, our videos have like over 200 million views. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. It's nuts, right?
That's crazy.
A lot of fucking views, baby. So I thought, you know what? We gotta do it Jeffree. You guys have called us that for a while now. It had
So cool.
it had to be it.
It did.
So of course, this is the color on my cheeks. I'm gonna let me just swatch it on you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nathan wore it for the photo shoot. It looked so cool on him.
It
It was
did.
popping. You look like a Ken doll with it.
Well, yeah, I actually could agree with you on that.
Literally, ready for this? So here's a clean brush, covered.
Wow.
Like bam, right? So of course you can tap off if you want, or go directly on. Turn this way, baby. There you go. Let's swatch Jeffree on my baby. Look at that. Ooh! It's like a pinky purple diamond just landed on your fucking face. It did not need that many times, but I like to really finesse it into the skin so it just like lives and breathes with you. Oh, it's blinding. Come on, plastic fantastic.
Right?
And of course, the retail price for the SkinFrost is our normal $29. I just want to add more to my skin. Is that bad? Look at my nose. I'm like,
That's not bad.
that is the entire collection.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I cannot believe it. It's finally out. We've been working on this for months. It's all coming together. So this is like our first real baby.
Yeah, it really is.
So I hope you guys love the collection. Sound off below. What are your favorite colors? What are you dying for? And yeah, let us know all your feedback. I hope you guys love this. We put so much love and effort into this, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
really
really
proud. I'm proud of us, baby.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
We've come a long way from him hitting me in the DMs. It's been an amazing journey so far, and thank you guys for watching us, being involved in our relationship, and just supporting two people that never knew they could find love or this scenario, and we found each other.
Yeah, baby.
I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah. All right, and don't forget, this entire collection will be launching on Jeffree Star Cosmetics on
October 21st.
at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can get the entire collection, and we may even have a few secret pieces of merch dropping.
Yeah, maybe.
You'll have to find out. You ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm ready to roll, baby.
You ready to go test out some more mascara?
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Mwah.
See you guys.